Hallo Metalheads, willkommen zu Metal Remains Backstage. Ich heiße Manuel aus Wacken Open Air mit Tetzel von der Death Metal Band Asenblut. Hallo Tetzel, wie geht's?
Hi, ja, mir geht's sehr gut.
Thank you. Sorry about that, this is going to be in English, but I'm trying to practice as much as I can. How are you, my friend? How are you?
Hi, nice to be here. Thank you for the interest and thanks for taking the time.
Of course. Nice to finally meet you. We had an interview way back then when you started with All for Metal. It was one of the bands that impressed us the most when you released your debut album. Also winners for our best debut album on that year. And now looking forward for the Year of the Dragon. We're going to talk about that band later on. Now we're going to talk about Asenblut, which is today releasing his latest album. Exactly. Today is your release day. Happy release day.
Thank you very much.
Can you help us with the name of the album? I don't want to butcher it.
It's in German. It's called Entfesselt. Basically means unchained.
Unchained, okay.
Yeah, unchained. And yeah, it's only our 5th studio album. We took quite some time to finish it. I mean, there was the Corona years and everything, so but it was the same for everybody. But we've never been really fast with putting out albums. We want to speed it up a little bit. We wasted a lot of time in between those years, but this is how things go. I mean, now I personally can focus way more on music because with both bands, I'm basically almost doing nothing else.
Yeah.
And we were really looking forward to the reception. I mean, the reception yesterday when we played the show was absolutely wild and amazing.
Yeah, I was there. I witnessed it.
So we were really happy. So let's see what happens. So check it out, definitely on Spotify or whatever platform.
Yes, of course.
Also, we dropped the new music video today, the last one for this album. Obviously.
I haven't been able to see it yet, to watch it yet.
It was just released a couple of 2 hours ago on Massacre Records YouTube channel. It's called Nox Nostra Est, which means in Latin, the night belongs to us.
Okay, great. Well, it definitely did yesterday when you were commanding those troops, those Viking troops. You were very happy. I saw that in your face. It was very genuine. You're a giant, but you looked like a smiling Viking at that moment. But Tetzel, we are at Wacken Open Air. This is one of the largest and most important festivals around the world. You've been here since yesterday, right?
Exactly, yes.
How has it been, the festival, for you so far?
The focus was really completely on the show and promoting the show, and then we had like a little guerrilla meet and greet, went to the Hotshot store, signed some CDs, and there was not too much time in between. We also had a meet and grill with the Wacken Foundation, some fans spent some money to have some time with us to cook dinner. It was really cool. And after that, we were just hanging around backstage and drinking a little bit, talking to some people we know, which was also really nice. So I didn't actually watch any bands yesterday. I wanted to really see the Scorpions, but
oh, they did great.
Yeah, I saw it on the video wall, of course.
Everybody can imagine that they have a good way on the stage by this time. Talking about your latest release, I've been listening to it the previous weeks because we got it as a promo, and it's really good. I like the hooks it has. It's very memorable. Lots of good riffs on it. What is the distinction between this band and your other projects?
I mean, first of all, obviously it's with harsh vocals. So this is melodic death metal, and the other is classic heavy metal, power metal, you could say. So this is one of the major differences in the style of singing.
In German.
And also one of the distinct differences is the language. All songs from Asenblut are in German, and All for Metal is all in English for now. So this is definitely something that makes a huge difference. But I feel like, especially in melodic death metal, the language is less important. As you just said, you enjoy the album even though you probably don't know the words, you don't know what it's...
maybe one or two words over there.
So this is why it works, because like the voice is an instrument. It's a part of the music, it's part of the atmosphere of a song. It's not necessarily to transport the meaning of the words, because the song itself transports the meaning if it's well done. I mean, everybody listens to Norwegian black metal or to Icelandic stuff, and nobody speaks those languages, you know. And we still enjoy it, we still love it. So this is kind of the gist, I guess.
So Iceland people get a language. Yesterday I saw you commanding a troop of rowing warriors.
Yes.
I had to stand because first of all I didn't know the instructions, so sorry about that. But also my back was killing me. I'm not in a position to you know, kneel at this moment. But commanding crowds, it's a very important aspect of music, and I think you do that really well. What other aspects of your band do you think people that are not familiar with it can find in it?
Yeah, well, I guess we have our own way, our own stage presence, and we are really constantly working on evolving the stage show itself. Since we are not a huge band, we don't have a lot of money for pyrotechnique or for props and stuff like that. But as you just said, we really enjoy what we do, and we try to get that across. We have of course, we have our outfits, and we try to interact with the people as much as possible to really draw them in and have them share the experience with us. And I'm more than happy how it worked yesterday.
Yeah.
People sitting down, rowing with us, and people chanting, people clapping, yeah, all the good stuff, and it was really good. Singing along to passages that we told them to, it was really great. And this is something that has always been kind of a strength of ours, playing it really tight and also drawing the people in for the hour or whatever time we spent together.
Yeah, definitely. It was a very good time. I enjoyed it a lot. And before we go, I wanted to ask you our signature question. I'm sure you gave us one of these moments before, but share with us another of your favorite backstage moments.
Yeah, when I got to know Andrei Smirnov, the guitar player for Udo and Dirk Schneider, he was at one of our shows on the tour we did with All for Metal and Lordi, and it was just such a nice experience to have a guitarist. I mean, he has a very moving story as well. He's from Ukraine, moved to Germany, and just to have such an experienced musician come to the show, and then we connected like immediately. That was something I really like, because this, to widen the picture, is basically what this metal is about. You know, you have this passion, and even if you do very different things, you join together and you form this alliance, and it's so strong. Yeah, it's very important to have alliances. So everybody, if you like this interview, please like it and share it with your friends. Make sure to buy and stream Asenblut's latest album, which just came out just today. It's 0 days old. Exactly. Share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Why not? It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Do it. Tetzel, it's been a pleasure. Thank you
See
so
you
much.
in next week at Leyendas del Rock.
See you there.
But until then, stay metal!
One of my favorite backstage moments. One thing that comes to mind was a couple of years ago. I had the pleasure to listen to the then upcoming Lindemann album with Peter Tedgren. Dimmu Borgir was playing, and we were listening to the upcoming Lindemann record.
I'm sorry. Awesome. I'm sorry to interrupt you. That's the story you shared with us the last time.
Because probably it's my favorite story. The first thing that comes to mind.